Have you ever felt like your thoughts are scattered in 1,000 directions, and you can't catch even one? This is the story of a girl who lived inside chaos until one moment taught her the power of a focused mind. What she discovered will change the way you think forever. Maya was 15 years old and lived in a busy city. She dreamed of becoming an artist, but her room told a different story. Half-finished canvases leaned against walls. Sketchbooks lay open to blank pages. Every day she started something new. Every night she abandoned it for the next idea. Her grandmother watched quietly, saying nothing. But her eyes held a knowing sadness. One evening, Maya sat on her floor surrounded by art supplies and broke down crying. "I have so many ideas," she whispered, "but I can't finish anything." Her grandmother sat beside her and placed a candle on the floor. She lit it slowly. "Watch this flame," she said softly. But what happened next changed everything. See how it doesn't jump around? It stays. It burns in one place. That's what your mind must learn to do. Maya tried, she really did. But the next morning, she checked her phone 30 times before breakfast, started a painting, then switched to digital art, opened 3 tutorials but finished none. By afternoon, she felt emptier than before. More ideas, 0 results. That night, she stared at the candle her grandmother left burning. It hadn't moved. It hadn't quit. It simply stayed. And for the first time, Maya asked herself a question that would change everything. What would you do if your own mind refused to listen? Maya realized something powerful in that moment. What if my problem isn't talent? What if it's just focus? The question hung in the air like smoke from that steady candle flame. The next morning, Maya made a decision. Just one. She would finish one small painting, not a masterpiece. Just one complete thing. She set a timer for 30 minutes. No phone, no music, no switching ideas. Just 30 minutes on one thing. Her mind screamed for distraction. It begged her to check messages, to scroll, to do anything else. But Maya whispered back words that would become her anchor. Not now. Stay here. She didn't create magic that day, but she finished what she started. Her hands moved across the canvas, sometimes confident, sometimes shaking. When the timer rang, she looked down and saw a small sunset. Simple, imperfect, but complete. For the first time in months, Maya smiled. Not because it was beautiful, but because it was done. Days became weeks. Maya's rules stayed the same. 30 focused minutes. No more, no less. One task until done. Some days were harder than others. Some days her mind wandered 50 times in those 30 minutes. But each time, she gently pulled it back, like training a puppy to sit, again and again. With patience, with kindness, with discipline. Her grandmother noticed the change before anyone else. "You're different now," she said one morning. Calmer, like still water. Maya looked at the growing stack of completed paintings in the corner of her room. Each one a small victory. Each one proof that she could finish what she started. 3 months later, Maya's art teacher announced a city exhibition for young artists. Students could submit their best work. Maya looked at her collection, not her best ideas, her completed ones. She chose 5 paintings and submitted them quietly, without expecting anything. When the exhibition opened, something unexpected happened. People stopped at her work. They stood there longer than at other displays, not because her paintings were perfect, but because they felt finished, whole, honest. You could sense the focus in every brushstroke. A woman approached Maya. She was an art curator from a local gallery. "These paintings," she said slowly, "they have something rare. Focus. You can feel it in every detail. Most young artists scatter their energy everywhere. But you know how to stay." Maya felt her grandmother's hand on her shoulder. She thought about that candle, about those first struggling 30 minutes, about every time her mind wanted to run and she chose to stay instead. "I learned something simple," Maya said to the curator. I learned to stay with one thing long enough to see it through. But sometimes, the quietest lessons are the ones that change us most. Talent without discipline is just potential waiting in the dark. But focus turns potential into reality. It turns dreams into finished work. It turns chaos into creation. Your thoughts will pull you in every direction. That's normal. That's human. That's the mind doing what minds do. But discipline is the moment you choose which direction to walk. And then you walk it. One step, one breath, one focused moment at a time. Maya's journey wasn't about becoming the best artist in the city. It was about finishing what she started, one painting, then another, then another. She learned that discipline isn't about perfection. It's about presence, about showing up to the same task again and again till it's complete. And presence is where all great things are born. Your mind is the most powerful tool you'll ever own, but only when it learns to stay still long enough to build something meaningful. Discipline isn't a punishment. It's a gift you give yourself, the gift of completion, the gift of progress, the gift of becoming who you were meant to be, one focused moment at a time. If this story reminded you of something you've left unfinished, maybe today is the day to go back and complete it.